Damn.
Hey, welcome to Serious Lighthearted, where we take a seriously lighthearted view on life and whatever crosses our feed. And today we are talking Reddit stories.
Yeah, that's good.
No, that was it.
That was great.
We're live.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing? Are we live?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or what. All right, buddy, what do you got for us?
All right. Am I overreacting? Found weird pictures on my boyfriend's iPad.
We're doing Reddit stories.
He said that.
Oh, did he? At what point?
I
Here
threw
goes
him off.
Cake's not listening
I
again.
threw him off. Oh. Okay, so
Okay.
scenario. She found weird pics on her boyfriend's iPad.
Okay. You know, I
My
feel like
mind wanders.
I feel like we've had this before.
Nope.
Like okay, this is a similar thing where another person found
She
odd
did find
pictures.
pictures on her boyfriend's thing. It was the AI nudified, right?
yes.
Right. This is different.
Okay, weird. I mean, yeah, my mind's going all
So,
sorts
of
of
course,
places.
I want to know what quantifies weird. You know,
One person's weird is another person's normal.
exactly.
All right.
So I don't know. Let's dive.
Okay.
Let's dive.
So I went out of town for what? They're not typing clearly. She went out of town.
She went out of town.
Okay, we're just
Okay.
gonna say that
She went out
because
of
the rest
town.
of the sentence doesn't make sense. Her boyfriend stayed home because he had to work. Came back home and thought he was acting a bit off. So I checked his pictures on his iPad that synced directly from his iPhone. In his recently deleted folder, I found a picture of my side of the bed where my medication book and melatonin are. A picture of my desk. A picture of a printed out picture of my brother and I, along with a handwritten note that's on the fridge, and a picture of our dresser. We are not planning on moving or selling any of these items either. I'm convinced that he took them so he could remember how everything looked before hiding them because he invited someone over. Am I overreacting? I don't want to say anything about it to him until I get a little clarity.
Exactly what I was thinking. I was like, look, if you're going to put things exactly back where they used to be, you used to have to do it by memory because we couldn't just take a Polaroid and flip it and try it. We actually had to be like, okay.
Right, you take the fucking disposable.
Yeah. So I was
Get
like,
it developed before she gets back.
exactly. He's got technology on his side. He was like, all right, click. That way he has
That's wild.
everything. That's horrible, but that's the only thing that makes sense. And then to delete it.
Right.
This is my question, though. How'd she get into that deleted folder? Unless his Face ID is not on.
Well, I mean, when the Face ID doesn't work, it prompts you to do the passcode.
Oh, she has his passcode.
Yeah, she's on the iPad and it syncs up.
True. But not passwords, though.
the deleted folder is locked automatically. Same with the hidden folder. And it normally prompts Face ID to open it. But when Face ID fails, it prompts you to do the passcode.
True. It's just, you don't have to have your same password for your phone and your iPad. I don't. Not for that reason, but maybe now. But yeah, if you're deleting that, you just needed it for that quick day that she's gone because you were changing things up. It's not weird at all. He's
Not overreacting.
He's not. You're not overreacting.
So basically,
He's
anything that
doing dirt.
so the picture of her and her brother
He had a good
taking it down
Yep.
to hide it.
How her side of the bed looked on the nightstand. Everything that points to him having a girlfriend, basically, he took a picture of.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be single. He's got to be single.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I thought he was about to murder her. That's I don't know.
Why would you? What? Why would you take
That
pictures?
escalated.
Yeah.
What?
Well, because I'm not a cheater, so I can't.
Neither am I.
Just an unaliver?
Good God.
Yeah, I know.
Kate.
Jeez. I thought my neighbor upstairs was bad. Oh, man, I got to worry about you too.
Right.
I get it. It's just now they got tools because you're doing dirt. It's just horrible. She's not overreacting.
So she is obviously thinking this is the case that he was cheating on her.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think some of the people in the comments maybe follow other posts she has or something. Because they're saying, you said he cheated before, but she didn't say that anywhere in this post. So I'm wondering if she had. Yeah.
But she post.
They're
all
like,
the
you said he
time.
cheated before. What sort of steps were taken to ensure he'd be a safe partner after that?
So, my advice, rather than go to Reddit, go get a freaking counselor. You know what I'm saying?
Go
Come
get a
on.
new boyfriend.
Yeah,
That's
get
what
a
I'm
new
saying.
boyfriend.
If you have enough people following you post to post
to know.
to know your history,
Well, yeah.
you are in a toxic relationship.
yeah,
Get
we
out
gotta-
of it. Start over.
got to click
learn
on
from
her
your
name and
mistakes.
know what her drama is, dude.
But it's
This
like-
is good.
That,
You see.
or she's just one of those people that just wants the attention of it.
True.
You know, I mean, she may not be doing it for advice. She may be doing it because now she has people to talk to about it, and attention's on her.
Says it's the only post of hers. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Deleting.
Weird.
She'd be deleting like her boyfriend does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not overreacting.
No, I don't think so
Homie's doing
either.
dirt. He's doing
Yeah,
dirt.
that's shady. There's literally nothing you could come up with that would make that make sense.
Yeah, no. Even if he okay,
Maybe he wanted to do a deep clean
Uh,
and wanted to make
and
sure.
needed everything to go right back in the same exact spot.
Because she has OCDC.
No.
Not ECDC? OCD?
OCD.
And she
How many
comes
drinks
back.
have you had?
I've had one. And she comes back and she says, why is my picture moved a quarter inch differently? Like,
Okay, so I get that because but if you clean, she's gonna at least question why you clean. Just say, hey, I want you to come back to a clean space. That's honest. You could be honest with that, but you can't just clean that one spot where your picture was and say that's her excuse.
so she never confronted him. Are we ever going to get closure on this?
I don't think she really wants closure. I think she wants a TNT.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. That's
Because based on the other commenter, she's already been posting. So
interesting.
yeah, but he's just probably trying to get more sophisticated about his cheating.
Yeah, I learned something
But you
today.
gotta
I would
delete
never
your
have
delete
thought.
it.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
empty
delete your
that. You
delete
got
it.
to empty the delete. Empty that
It
trash.
stays in there for 30 days. Delete to delete.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Okay. I got so bored once, I made a fake account to beef with a friend, and I ended up beefing with myself.
What?
I know.
Okay, hold on. So I create a fake account.
To beef with my friend, and I ended up beefing with myself.
How do you
I can't wait for this explanation.
how do you not know it's yourself?
Oh. She knew. She knew.
Okay.
It's all part of the plot.
Oh, no.
Cue dramatic music.
Yes. All right.
So I had this online friend, and I don't know why, but I felt like he was drifting away. We used to be really, really close, and we used to talk every hour throughout the day until we fell asleep. It did not matter that we could never see each other in real life. So I created a fake ID, let's name it Z, and texted him. He started flirting with her. He had never, ever flirted with me, so this was super weird. He immediately started saying stuff like he would come to Z's place, same place as mine, by the way, because in her fake story, she's made this person live in the same place as her. Interesting. In simple words, he was down bad. Then he told Z that I was from the same place as her, and she told him that she wants to talk to me. What the fuck was I on, is what she says. And then I was simultaneously texting and replying to myself while sending him the screenshots. Z was getting possessive of him, so she told me that she didn't want me texting him. I told bro about how crazy Z was for him, and it made him like her more. He asked me to tell her that I stopped texting him. I pretended to be mad at him while Z kept flirting. Z asked him if he liked her more than me, and the motherfucker chose her. Z texted me about this, and I screenshotted this and sent it to him, which made him apologize. Finally, I got bored of being Z too, so I thought that I should end it. Z revealed that her boyfriend saw his text and got super mad. Now bro came back to me whining that she didn't tell him that she had a boyfriend beforehand. He then asked me to text her from my side because she had blocked him. So began the self-beef. I was cussing myself out from both ends, but I kind of made Z dumb in the process. I told Z to fuck off and she got pissed at the end and blocked me. Lastly, I got my offline friends in this beef too. Oh, no. I made them text Z and cussed them out as well. None of them know that the bitchy person they beefed with was me. And I don't think I can ever tell them. I just really wanted to share this with someone. Edit, this happened last year and I'm not boasting about doing this. If I was, I wouldn't be on this subreddit. I know it was a fucked up thing to do, but I just look back at it and laugh now. We're laughing too.
Yeah, that's so elaborate.
Right?
Man.
What, I feel like this is a young girl.
You are correct.
Yeah, I think I just tell. How, like, is this a minor?
No.
20s, early?
18.
Okay, yeah, so close. I could tell just by the vibe of the texting and the way she was speaking.
Right.
This is a youngster. Crazy.
He said that's some sitcom shit right there.
I know. For real. Like you can make something out of this.
Dang.
I was thinking this. Z should have invited him over. Wait, is this guy long distance or?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
No, Z should have invited him over.
He was
made
saying,
that mother trucker buy a plane ticket.
Mm.
Fly all the way over.
But he was the one getting played.
I know. Yeah, but Z invites him over. And then he comes in. And like they probably exchange pictures, so she knows what he looks like. But she has a wig on. Z. Bum. It's my alternate personality.
That's even more elaborate.
It's my second. What do you call that when you have more than one personality?
Schizophrenic?
Multiple personality disorder.
Sure. I thought it was schizophrenic.
No, not necessarily. Anyway.
But she said she did it out of boredom. It sounded like she started this out of boredom to make the thing more exciting. It got more exciting, just not in the way she wanted, because now he was like, I'm excited by this new person that was still her.
Didn't even send a pic though. Like, or maybe she did, and it was like,
some random person.
Man, that is.
Well, you know, the new thing's always shiny and new. You like the new shiny new thing, right?
Must be a man thing.
Yeah, that didn't help us. That didn't help us. No, we like old and rusty.
WD-40.
I just, what was her objective? Like, did she want, was she losing touch with him? Like, what was, what I mean?
Yeah, she said
she was losing touch. It was kind of slow.
Yeah, she felt like he was drifting away.
Then let him drift. Why get into this
He's
elaborate?
already hella far away anyway.
Exactly.
I don't understand people that do long distance.
Not without purposely trying to come together. Like, I could see if they started.
With the end goal.
Yeah, with the end goal. Like, if you start away, that's fine. But after 3 months, I don't even go 6 of talking and really getting to know the person, you got to be like, we got to meet up. Like, they probably hoping they were FaceTiming or something. Because that's the key. If you're not FaceTiming after a month of talking to someone online, catfish. Catfish.
Yeah.
So maybe they at least had that and then, started drifting apart or something. I don't know. That's elaborate.
The things people.
And she said that was a year ago. And now she wants to get it off her chest. I mean, she's done some shit since then. She is a walking red flag. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
that's wild. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find some other good ones. Reddit confessions. My sister's husband tried to kiss me, and I don't know if I should tell her.
Was he drinking? I guess there's no excuse, but.
I was drinking. Whatever happens when I'm drinking doesn't count.
She could look just like his girl, and after a couple of drinks, he didn't wear his glasses.
I don't know.
You sound like Cakes right now.
I know.
Finding the excuses as to why it's okay.
What is the excuse of why it's okay to be
Sorry,
creepy?
Cakes.
Was he drinking? I didn't even cross my mind.
Okay. So he tried to kiss his girlfriend's sister.
No, wife's.
Wife's sister? Okay. I'm back.
All right. So this happened last weekend, and I'm feeling sick just thinking about it. I went over to my sister's place for dinner, just a casual family thing. Her husband, who we'll call Mike, was being his usual charming self, joking around, pouring wine for everyone, making sure we were all having a good time.
Sounds a lot like me.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Sounds like he was drinking.
Later in the night, my sister went to bed early because she wasn't feeling great. So it was just me and Mike finishing off the wine in the kitchen. Oh, that's a bad idea.
Her fault. Her fault.
Setting yourself up right there.
You're just leaning against the fucking thing, drinking your wine. Your fault.
We were talking about random stuff mostly. I was just venting about work stress. He was super understanding. Shit you deserve better and you're amazing. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise.
Yeah.
It felt nice having someone to listen, to be honest. But then he leaned in. First of all, I thought he reached for the bottle of wine. No. He leaned in, like really leaned in, and I froze. I just pulled back, kind of laughed awkwardly, saying, what are you doing? And instantly went defensive to, oh, I'm so drunk and wasn't thinking. Don't overthink it. I left right after that, making some excuse about needing to get up early. I haven't told my sister yet, and I don't know if I should. She's always talking about how perfect their marriage is, how lucky she is to have him, and I don't want to be the one to shatter that. But at the same time, it feels so wrong to keep this to myself. What if this wasn't a one-time thing? What if he's done this to someone else? Or worse, what if he tries it again? I feel like I'm stuck in this impossible situation, and it's killing me. Would you tell her or just let it go?
So I know we made jokes about this earlier, but yeah, that's creepy. I am not on his side. Just so people know.
Just to be clear.
Makes me feel like, God, the sister?
I'd be hella creeped out. I would be hella creeped out if I were her.
It's creepy.
Not
yes,
even
you're
this-
right. We can't side with this guy.
Yeah.
But it sounds like something out of a movie. Like she's sitting there, she's talking, the wine bottle's behind her. He goes in. Was his eyes closed? Were they open?
He already got defensive and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I wasn't thinking, don't overthink it. So he wasn't reaching for no wine bottle.
Because he panicked. She froze, he panicked. And he
He
should have
knew
been
what
like,
he was
hey, move. I'm just trying to get the bottle behind you. Got away with that one. But no, he froze and by like, oh no, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I've been drinking. No,
the fact that he can respond saying, oh, I've been drinking, I'm so drunk, as your reason right then and there.
Damn,
you're not that drunk.
Damn. Yeah, he's not that drunk.
Michael. Now, if it was a stepsister, I'd be a different thing. You know, I'm just,
What?
Leave it to Kate.
You said it sounded like a movie.
It does sound like a movie.
And I thought a Corn Hub movie, you know?
wow.
My goodness. I'm thinking like Hollywood,
Oh, no.
even Bollywood. You're
Christ.
talking about freaking.
Now, here's the
Corn
thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to try to make that move, you should always have option 2. Like, actually do reach for some shit, but kind of go in there
Right.
and see,
Yeah.
are they responding? Oh, I was just trying to grab that,
Or-
that wine opener to get some more wine.
Or hear me out.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's probably a good choice,
I don't
too.
know. Maybe don't try to kiss your
He
wife's
made him-
sister.
Yes,
That's a good choice.
Unfortunately, with the alcoholic lubrication he was having, he wasn't thinking straight. She was confiding in him. He thought, "Oh, I could be there for her." He probably
You're so much
is
better.
not
You
happy
deserve
in
it.
his marriage. I'm not giving him an excuse.
Insane.
I'm
That
not giving him an
is
excuse.
insane.
I'm just not giving. I'm not
Somebody
giving
that
an
is
excuse.
supposed to be your sister.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
true,
saying.
true, true,
In-law.
True.
This
Well,
is
yeah.
a sister and
Yeah.
brother relationship. I can talk to my brother.
Here's the thing.
right?
Yeah.
That's what she's looking at it as. Is
True.
this is my brother? It's my sister's
it's
husband.
bad. It's bad.
Here's my thinking: if he was trying that move on the sister when he was a little bit lubricated, chances are he's done it to others.
Oh,
who's not
for sure.
sister.
Yeah, he's
Right.
a serial.
Yeah.
Not
So
the first time.
I feel like, okay, so you never know. Like, you could say, hey, this happened. And she's like, I don't believe you. You've always been jealous of me and my husband, Michael. You've just always been jealous.
I can see that happening.
I can see that.
Yeah.
happening, too.
Or it could be, oh my God, thank you for telling me. Or, I don't know. You could go to him and be like, hey, dude,
You need to tell her.
fess up.
Yeah.
Fess up. Be like, hey, I have to tell you.
I think that would be the best route is to
But
be
how
like,
you don't
need
fess
to fucking
up.
tell her.
I'm going to
Or
fess.
I'm
I'm
Is
going
he
to
saying
say
like,
something.
oh, I try to make a move on your sister? I guess that's it.
He
I was
probably
drunk.
would end up sugarcoating it and making her feel okay, and then he'll go do it to the next bitch.
Yeah.
So, I guess either way,
Do they
it's
got
a fucked
kids?
up situation.
Here's the thing, though. It's like for her, for that sister that had, she always is going to know that it happened.
Exactly.
Every time she sees her sister, she's
Every
going to
time.
have this in her conscience.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tell her? Should I tell her? Should I tell her? Should
Every
I?
family
And
function.
then she doesn't tell her.
She's
And
gonna
then
avoid
5 years,
family functions because she doesn't want to see him.
Exactly.
5 years down the road, she does find out he cheated. And then not
Could have
not-
been prevented.
Not,
Yeah.
not with the
Oh,
sister.
Right.
And then like it comes out too, and then the sister's like, "B, you knew this all along and you didn't tell me."
Yeah.
She's in a tough
And now she's
position.
gonna get she's gonna get blamed for that because she's gonna say, "Oh, he
The
did
thing
this
is,
back-"
she's in a
Yeah.
tough position because of what Michael did, and that's not
Yeah.
fair.
No,
See,
Michael's
I'm an enlightened male,
Look at you.
Oh my goodness.
even though I don't
Proud
act-
of you, Cakes.
even though I don't play one on YouTube land. You know what I'm
Play
saying?
with him.
No, you don't.
As a character. But,
No, Michael's the
God.
bad guy. I see. That's always a tough one because there's no winners in this situation. But I think you're right. I think she should say, "Hey, next time she's out of function, like Michael, that was inappropriate. You got to say something. You got to do something. You got to. How do you make it right without crumbling everything? Because what if? Let's just playing devil's advocate. What if he really was just that intoxicated and then, a slip of the mind? I'm just saying.
The way that he responded to it tells me that he was not that drunk.
Yeah,
he was aware.
Fine. He was fine.
He was aware.
He's
They
like,
were
this is my
drinking.
chance. He's
They
like,
were
this is my
drinking.
chance.
I built her up. Told her how great she is, how amazing she is.
It probably made him
She-
more bold,
She can't
Yeah.
resist.
the alcohol, but I don't think he didn't know what he was doing.
Michael's just a creep.
I want to know what's so many of these are just gonna leave me hanging.
But you're right. though.
Yeah,
He's gonna
there's
do
no
it. Yeah,
update.
a lot of them.
And the
do.
comments sucked.
He is going to. He's already done it before, or
Sure.
he'll do it again.
Because to do that to her sister, there's
sister.
no way you haven't done this to somebody else already.
I know. Why would you? Her sister. You're at the family
You
house.
want to know why? Because he's so used to doing it. He thought he could just shoot his shot. Because he's so used to winning at the
I feel
bar
like
when
that's
he's
what
out.
celebrities do too. When they're like so big and successful, they think they could just get away with and not go to trial. Just saying, it seems like it's a complex. Well, I will say that for another day.
Tough one.
It's
for
a
her.
bad. That's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible because not only did he put himself in a bad situation, he put her in a very bad situation, and the whole scenario was just bad.
I would tell my
Michael.
sister. I'm gonna be real. I would want to be the one to
Yeah.
tell my sister because the fact of him doing that, I wouldn't trust him to not twist the story.
Oh, he's gonna twist it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
not gonna say it. the
yeah,
same way.
I would want to be the one to tell my sister if she took it a whole other way and it got turned into, oh, you're jealous or whatever, then it is what it is. The truth will come to the light at some
Right.
point, and then at that point, you guys can mend your relationship. But at least you were honest and upfront about what happened. How she takes it, you can't control.
Yeah,
That's true.
So I think about
You're
it.
right.
Like, if I'm at a party, Cakes brings his girl.
Oh,
Cakes passes out on the couch. He's had too much, right?
hey.
I'm in the kitchen with his girlfriend. We're just chapping and yapping up. She's talking about the podcast and what's going on in our lives, this, that, and the third. And next thing you know, I got a 6-pack behind me. She's trying to get one of those. She reaches over. After we make out, I'll probably tell him that it was a mistake.
And little did you know that I was just setting you up.
Oh no!
I'm not up. I'm over there with one eye open. And now you're making out, and this I come behind you. How you doing, money? Trapped you, motherfucker. You're mine now.
I don't know how you twisted that around.
Because I can.
That was so loud in my ears.
I was going to say I'm over there cucking, but I ain't no cuck. I don't cuck
I
for
was
nobody.
thinking it. I just didn't think it needed to be said, but
Okay.
that's our cakes.
Isn't it?
And you're like,
Well
oh.
done, sir. Well done.
Oh,
She's still going. I know.
still going.
Think about that tonight.
So I would tell you, I would say, no, lady. That's my boy.
Yeah. Here's the
Make
thing.
up cakes.
Oh,
She's cheating.
your answer was the right answer.
Yeah.
Because it's right. It's like, doesn't matter how, I'm going to say this. However she takes it, she takes it.
Yeah.
You have no control over that. That's like,
Gotta be honest, man.
like, hey, yeah, your husband tried to kiss me last night. We were drinking, but whatever. He still tried to kiss me. He was wrong.
Yeah.
You might want to talk to your boy.
Talk to your boy.
Talk to your boy.
And I'm out.
Exactly. Just like that.
Oh, no. That's crazy. Okay.
I know, that was so weird.
That was hella weird.
Why? What?
Okay, cool.
All right. Reddit dating. Girl instantly ended date.
Okay.
Instantly.
Okay. I want to know what their definition for instant is.
Right. Let's see what happened.
Yeah. So I've been talking to this girl on Instagram on and off for a few weeks. We arranged to go on a date a couple times. It never happened. She was a little flaky. I didn't pay much attention to it. Then today she hit me up and said, I'm free. Let's go for cocktails. So I said, sure, and arranged to meet 7 p.m. Before I left, she said, sorry, you don't have that many photos on your Instagram. Do you mind sending me some before you arrive? I said, yeah, send her some more. She said to come. My photos are very clear. I even sent her some videos of me. In my opinion, I'm an attractive guy. She then said, I just wanted to make sure you're my type. I laughed and said, don't worry, it's fine. We'll have a good time. I'm obviously confident in how I look. I said, if I'm not your type, you can leave, no problem, in a playful manner. She said she's been catfished before and doesn't want it to happen again. Okay. I'm standing outside the bar waiting for her. She got out of the Uber, said hello. She was looking very hot, better than her photos, surprisingly. And I make a playful remark saying, no catfish, yeah? Then she goes, you look different.
Oh.
Then she says, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do this. You're not my type. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I genuinely thought she was joking. Then realized she's being serious. So I was a bit like, what the f-? Then she's like, I'm sorry, I need to go. I said, let's just have a couple drinks. We're both here now. And she's like, I just can't. You're not my type. And she left. This was an incredibly horrible experience for me. Obviously, it's clear she's a piece of shit person for this and could have been polite to stay for a drink. But to cut it at the first instance, I can't believe. I like to think I'm confident, but ego is now bruised. I don't know how I'm feeling or what to do. I can't understand what she's thinking. She's made all this effort to get ready and come out just to leave instantly within 1 minute and not even enter the bar.
I got this. And this is not to cut you deep. He was short.
Motherfucker, I knew you were going there because I was
short.
thinking the same
He was
thing.
short.
I didn't even think of that.
This whole time I was thinking that.
She was short.
Tightest bitch.
She hopped out the Uber. It was a foot taller than him. She was like, oh, no.
Because she's got heels on like this.
But the pictures he sent were misleading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't tell height.
They were all angled
Yeah,
up like
pictures,
this. You
videos,
can't do that.
you can't tell how tall, yeah.
Exactly. No.
No, for real though, I was thinking the same thing.
No,
I was like, oh, he's short.
He probably was just as attractive.
Good looking
The
guy.
thing changed. Like, he probably was actually giving her like selfies.
Yeah, because
real
like,
stuff.
why would the selfies and video be cool on her end?
He didn't tell her.
And then she shows up. Yeah.
He's 5'2". He didn't say nothing.
But here's what I have to
He
say.
didn't say nothing.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he knows it.
Yeah.
He knows
Yes.
it. But
To react like that, like, you can just be like, you know what, you're not my type, but yeah, let's get a drink. We can chat.
Well, the thing is, like,
Hang out.
Instagram's not your place to be like, you don't put that in your bio. You don't put your height.
No,
it's
yeah,
about
that's true.
It's about who you are as a person.
That's true.
And I bet you their whole conversation, she not once said, "Hey, should I wear heels or not wear heels?" or something like that. It never came up, so he caught her off guard. And she was just like, "Okay."
All I'm saying is that lady could have missed out on the love of her life.
Oh yeah, no, seriously.
Because as Buddha once said, you're all the same height when you're laying down.
Yeah, but didn't say that. She did say that.
I
She
did. Say
did.
that.
She did say that. But yeah, that's the only thing I think of as you're seeing the whole scenario. The only thing I think of is what changed was his height. She didn't
That
know.
makes sense. I hadn't even thought of that at all.
But just to cut him off at the, like. I was
and
gonna say
in
cut him
that
off at his
way,
legs,
it was
but-
so dramatic.
Oh my gosh,
too,
oh my gosh,
the
oh
way
my-
she
I
did
can't-
it.
oh my
I
gosh,
just
oh my gosh,
can't.
oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god. Like,
Yes,
shut
oh my
the
God,
fuck
yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Just go get a couple drinks, like or
And he
tell
was
him.
super chill about it too. Like when
Right.
she reacted that way, to respond and be like,
No,
"I mean,
see,
we're
I
here
don't
now.
like-
Let's just grab a drink. It's
Exactly.
fine."
which means she was really hot. That's all that meant. He was like,
No,
"Oh,
he
wow,
was-
she's hot. I'm gonna try to keep this one going." But just say, "Hey, why? What changed?"
Oh, next thing you know, beyond height, it could have been how he was dressed. Like literally.
Yeah, we
That
have
could have
learned
been-
that from dating shows.
It could have been a thing.
Right.
Like maybe he showed up with a deep V.
Oh,
It's a deep.
See, even that just turned her off right there.
deep.
He had a deep V, and she's like, oh, no deep. And tight
That's
ass,
true. That's
skinny
true.
jeans that are all ripped up, you know what I'm saying? With the scragglies.
With the scragglies.
You're not wearing, sometimes you wear like
True.
jeans with holes in them.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
True.
And that's not her type.
Yes, I think you're right. Outfit does play a big part. I didn't realize how much it
Maybe
does until we
she-
started watching Pop the Balloon and stuff.
Maybe-
that's
It's a
true.
big part.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So
that's
yeah,
true.
that's true. Or maybe he was like his pictures of him were like fresh after a haircut. He's all clean cut, and then she sees him. He's not clean cut. He's like didn't
I don't
shave.
know. She
didn't present
asked for
himself.
him on the spot though.
Yeah.
Oh, those are on
Like
the spot.
right before the date, because she was like, "Hold on, before we meet up,
Sitting
I need
down. She
pics
can't tell.
to
So I
make
think
sure you're
catfish.
actually you."
Poor guy. He's short.
I mean, that's what came through my mind.
Yeah, that's funny.
Short kings no.
Yeah. Touch me, man. Stay away.
That's what I said. I was like, as soon as it popped in, I was like, look.
Don't take this personal,
take
okay?
Trust me. Hey, to all you short kings out there, you know you bang some tall. If I've done it, you've done it. I've got me a few 6 footers
You
in
guys
my
can
time.
still
my.
do it. You can still do it. But please let them know ahead of time that you are vertically challenged. And see, tie a rope around.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hey, man. Hey. I think that's the only thing that changed. Was that a confessions? I already forgot.
No, I
which
think
one.
It was
it was
Reddit
dating.
dating.
I think
just
it's
dating?
either height
Yeah.
or the way he was dressed. She came out and was like, I
Yeah.
did it.
No, I think you guys are right that it was the height.
Yeah, thanks.
But if
buddy.
someone reacts,
No,
like
only
that-
because
back me up on the other
No,
one, make me feel
because-
good about myself, but no, you can't even do that.
Listen, because in pictures and videos and all of that, she can get a sense for his style, especially because that was the same day that they were
that's
meeting up.
true.
He was probably already wearing
It's true.
when she asked him
Right.
for those pictures and videos because it was like right
So-
before the date.
So that's what I've learned is if they're asking me for it, do not give like the full body one because then you can at least get some sort of context. And like there's
Oh,
a
true.
broom and he's not even taller than that broom right there. You know what I'm saying? That broom's only like 4
So
feet.
deceiving. Why are you trying to deceive?
Or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a broom, but it's gonna be like a 2-foot broom.
Oh my
There's a
god!
lot of women.
I'm gonna create this like what is that called? Perception, deception.
Perception,
Like
deception.
get all sorts of little furniture. So I look really big.
That's pretty good, actually.
Just go to IKEA.
Right.
It's all
Little
there.
baby furniture.
Well, it's the same thing as we've talked about before. Like everyone was like, "I want a tall guy. He's got to be 6'3". He's got to be 6'4". But the percentage of men that are that tall is so small. I didn't
Yes.
mean it like that, but you know what I meant. Like it's just so small. Like
Every time you say small, it hurts me. No, and here. Oh, look. Here's the thing. Yeah, you're right. And you go on those shows where they do like the date calculator. What's your ideal man? He's got to be this age. He's got to be this tall. You got to have this much money. And it's like your chance of finding that guy is 1.245%.
Yeah, like he's
Right?
not.
It's like, oh, it's like I'll take my chances. Like you'll take your chances because here's the thing: when everybody is chasing that small percentage of guys, they're out there smashing all y'all, and that's why you think all guys are dogs because they're like they got all the, especially on dating apps, they got all the opportunity, so they're gonna be out there dating you and smashing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
I get
we
it.
get labeled based on those guys.
Here's the thing: I get it if a woman's tall and wants a taller guy. Okay, but when you're 5'2",
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a man in a 6-footer.
Right.
You're 5'2". I'm 5'4". I'm taller than you. You don't need like what else do you need? I can see if you're 5'2". I'm 5'2".
I'm 4'11". I need a 6'5" man. No, you don't.
You don't.
But
There's not that many things up high that you need to get. No one shops that. No one's getting
here's the
those
thing.
things on
If
the
you're
top
four,
shelf.
if you're 4'11", I'm strong enough. I can lift your ass up.
If I see two short people at a grocery store do that, I'm gonna lose my shit. He's just, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh man, just let me get that.
Oh shit!
You got to do it too much.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Love it.
too funny.
You guys should